DISC is a quadrant behavioral model based on the work of Dr. William Moulton Marston to examine the behavior of individuals in their environment or within a specific situation. It therefore focuses on the styles and preferences of such behavior. The assessments classify 4 aspects of behavior by testing a person's preferences in word association. DISC is an acronym for Dominance, Inducement, Submission, Compliance. Now, dominance is relating to control, power, and assertiveness. Sometimes the word drive is used in place of dominance. Inducement means relating to social situations and communications. Sometimes the word influence is used in place of inducement. Submission relates to patience, persistence, and thoughtfulness. Sometimes the word steadfastness is used in place of submission. And finally, compliance, relating to structure and organization. Sometimes the words caution or conscientiousness are placed in place of compliance. These 4 dimensions can be grouped in a grid with D and I sharing the top row and representing extroverted aspects of the personality, and C and S below representing introverted aspects. D and C then share the left column and represent task-focused aspects, and I and S share the right column and represent social aspects. In this matrix, the vertical dimension represents a factor of assertive or passive, while a horizontal dimension represents open or guarded. Drive. People who score high in the intensity of the D styles factor are very active in dealing with problems and challenges, while low D scores are people who want to do more research before committing to a decision. High D people are described as demanding, forceful, egocentric, strong-willed, driving, determined, ambitious, aggressive, and pioneering. Low D scores describe those who are conservative, low-keyed, cooperative, calculating, undemanding, cautious, mild, agreeable, modest, and peaceful. Influence. People with a high I score influence others through talking and activity and tend to be emotional. They are described as convincing, magnetic, political, enthusiastic, persuasive, warm, demonstrative, trusting, and optimistic. Those with low I scores influence more by data and facts and not with feelings. They're described as reflective, factual, calculating, skeptical, logical, suspicious, matter-of-fact, pessimistic, and critical. Steadfastness. People with high S scores want a steady pace, security, and do not like sudden change. High S individuals are calm, relaxed, patient, possessive, predictable, deliberate, stable, consistent, and tend to be unemotional and poker-faced. Low S intensity scores are those who like change and variety. People with low S scores are described as restless, demonstrative, impatient, eager, or even impulsive. Compliance. People with high C scores adhere to rules, regulations, and structure. They like to do quality work and do it right the first time. High C people are careful, cautious, exacting, neat, systematic, diplomatic, accurate, and tactful. Those with low C scores challenge the rules and want independence and are described as self-willed, stubborn, opinionated, unsystematic, arbitrary, and unconcerned with details. The DISC assessment tool identifies 15 patterns, and they are achiever, agent, appraiser, counselor, creative, developer, inspirational, instigator, objective thinker, perfectionist, persuader, practitioner, promoter, result-oriented, specialist. Other tools that are used are the Myers-Briggs Type Indicator, Kersey Temperament Sorter, and the Hartman Personality Profile, to name a few. Knowing your audience is essential. With information like this, you're on the road to success.